Coronation Street man or woman fired in early ITVX launch and he is taking revenge. Mick Michaela's current remedy of Liam Connor has ultimately been exposed, with disastrous results for all involved. Gary Windass took a chance whilst he employed Mick to paintings on the builder's backyard, going towards Maria Connor's recommendation whilst he supplied him the job. It quickly have become clean that Mick become greater interested by pulling pranks than pulling his weight. And bad Liam regularly observed himself because the butt of the joke. However, as quickly as Liam gave Mick a flavor of his very own medication through setting cleaning soap in his tea, Mick cruelly retaliated through locking him inside the device shed, inflicting him to overlook his GCSE exam. In tonight's episode, Liam spread out to Maria and Gary approximately what Mick had done, and it becomes secure to mention that they have been fuming. Determined to make him pay, Gary locked Mick inside the device shed and declared that he become fired, leaving Mick furious. Instead of accepting his loss, Mick later hunted Gary down and punched him in retaliation. Jumping to protect himself, Gary grabbed a bottle, however becomes stopped from lashing out through DC Kid Green. Gary anticipated the detective to interfere and arrest Mick for assault, however become left baffled whilst he instructed them each to depart instead. Recalling the incident to Maria, Gary become amazed whilst Kid regarded on the salon, and grew annoyed whilst the officer declared that he had to take him in for wondering approximately the fake imprisonment of Mick. However, when they were given to the station, Kid and Gary got here to in settlement to drop the problem entirely. Unfortunately, the identical could not be stated for Mick, who in order that occurred to be strolling beyond the builder's backyard as Gary arrived to locate the region have been damaged into and trashed. As Mick talked about that it would not have occurred if he hadn't been fired. Gary become left fuming. Will he remorse crossing Mick? Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.